Japan, a modern, developed country located in East Asia, west of the Pacific Ocean. Surely you've heard of Japan before, through stories of Mount Fuji, the cherry blossoms, or the fearless samurai warriors. Yet Japan is also a country with a unique culture and customs, sometimes even eccentric. In this video, we'll explore 15 fascinating and strange facts that exist only in Japan. Number 1. Capsule Hotels. Capsule hotels, a distinctive form of accommodation found only in Japan. Originating in the late 1970s, these capsule hotels quickly became an iconic symbol of the country, evoking images of tiny, honeycomb-like compartments stacked together in a limited space. Though each capsule measures only about 2 square meters, inside is a fully equipped, self-contained world, complete with reading lights, power outlets, and a cozy bed. The concept combines space efficiency and cost savings, making capsule hotels the ideal solution for busy individuals, travelers seeking unique experiences, or simply anyone needing a place to rest overnight. Number 2. Light blue traffic lights. If you've ever traveled to Japan, you've probably noticed something unusual about the traffic lights, right? On all the roads in Japan, the traffic lights don't show the typical green color we're used to. Instead, they display a light blue shade that feels somewhat unexpected. The reason for this unique color choice is rooted in the history of the Japanese language. In Old Japanese, all shades of blue and green were described using the same word, blue. It wasn't until the 20th century, when the language developed a distinct word for green, that people began to differentiate. However, traffic lights were still commonly referred to as blue lights out of habit. To preserve this cultural language quirk while meeting international standards, Japan decided to make its traffic lights a light blue, a color close to green but still, in essence, blue. Number 3. Crying classes. That's right, you heard it correctly. In Japan, there are special classes where people can come and cry freely without any embarrassment. At first glance, this may sound odd, but in Japanese culture, these crying classes are designed to help people release emotions, reduce stress, and improve mental well-being. In these sessions, participants watch emotional movies, listen to heartwarming stories, and are even guided by teachers on how to cry properly. Crying isn't seen as a sign of weakness. Rather, it's a way to release pent-up emotions. The Japanese believe that after shedding tears, one feels lighter, the mind becomes clearer, and the heart grows stronger. Number 4. The hikikomori phenomenon. The hikikomori phenomenon is both mysterious and melancholic. It describes a unique social lifestyle in Japan, where hundreds of thousands of people, mostly young individuals, choose to withdraw from society, isolating themselves in small rooms for months or even years. In Japan's modern yet highly pressured society, many young people feel inadequate, discouraged, or overwhelmed by reality. They seek an escape from the outside world, opting to live reclusively in a safe space, away from judgment or societal demands. This phenomenon, strange yet deeply emotional, reflects another side of Japanese society, one where success and honor are highly valued, but can weigh heavily on sensitive souls. Number 5. The Naked Festival. Hadaka Matsuri is one of Japan's most unusual and daring festivals. Every February at Saidaiji Temple in Okayama, thousands of men, clad in nothing but thin loincloths, gather in the frigid winter to participate in a highly energetic traditional ritual. They compete to grab lucky wooden sticks, known as shingi. Whoever manages to seize and hold on to these sticks is believed to be blessed with good fortune and health for the entire year. To outsiders, this festival might seem bizarre or even a little crazy. However, to the Japanese, it symbolizes resilience and unity. It's also an opportunity to cleanse the spirit, let go of misfortune, and embrace luck, a unique and profound part of Japanese culture. Number 6. Late trains make headlines. In everyday life, for most of us, a delayed train might simply be unfortunate or even expected. However, in Japan, a country renowned for its precision and discipline, a delayed train isn't ordinary news. It's breaking news, sometimes even making front-page headlines. For the Japanese, punctuality is not just a habit, but a matter of pride. When a train is delayed by even a few minutes, it's really a serious problem. Not only do officials issue public apologies, but they also provide delay certificates. for passengers to explain their lateness at work. Number 7. The subway pusher. Speaking of Japan's subways, let me tell you about one of the most unusual jobs in the world. Oshiya, the subway pusher, found only in Japan. As the name suggests, Oshiya are people assigned to push passengers onto subways or trains during peak hours when the subway system is packed with commuters. Dressed in proper uniforms and white gloves, they stand at crowded stations, helping passengers compress themselves into train cars so that everyone can board their desired train. It may sound strange, but the Oshiya are an essential part of daily life in Tokyo and other large cities. This job reflects the bustling rhythm of Japanese life, where every second counts, and it showcases Japanese creativity and dedication in dealing with the challenges of urban crowding. Number 8. Complex waste sorting system. Would you believe me if I told you that throwing away garbage in Japan is not just about tossing it in a bin, but is actually an art and a science? Japan's waste sorting system is famously complex, so much so that newcomers may feel like they're solving a challenging puzzle. Depending on the area, waste must be meticulously separated into categories such as burnable, non-burnable, recyclables like paper, plastic, cans, glass, and even glass divided by color. Each week, garbage is collected on specific days, and if you happen to mix up the day or the category, your trash might be left behind, along with a polite reminder from the community. Number 9. Ice cream with unusual flavors. I bet you're wondering, what could be so unusual about Japanese ice cream flavors? You might proudly claim you've tried all sorts of ice cream flavors, like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mango, or even taro. But have you ever heard of squid, octopus, shrimp, horsemeat, or wasabi-flavored ice cream? The Japanese seem to have an unlimited passion for creating unique ice cream flavors, transforming the most surprising ingredients into a cool and intriguing treat. Some flavors reflect the richness of local cuisine, while others are the product of imagination and a love for testing taste boundaries. Number 10. Slurping noodles is encouraged. While many parts of the world consider slurping noodles impolite, in Japan, that sound is an essential part of enjoying your meal. When you visit a ramen, soba, or udon shop in Japan, don't hesitate to slurp. It's not just the proper way to eat noodles, but also a sign of respect for the chef, showing that you find the dish delicious. The Japanese believe that slurping enhances the noodle's flavor because eating quickly with slurping sounds allows you to fully enjoy the heat and aroma, making the noodles even more enticing. It also helps keep the noodles from becoming soggy, letting you savor each fresh bite in the rich broth. Number 11. The solo lifestyle. Japan has a fascinating cultural concept called ohitori-sama, or the solo lifestyle. Have you ever thought about singing karaoke alone? I'm sure that might sound strange to some, yet it's a completely normal lifestyle in Japan. Ohitori-sama refers to people who enjoy experiencing things on their own. They go out to eat, watch movies, travel, and even sing karaoke, all solo, without hesitation and with no need for company. For them, it's about freedom rather than loneliness. In Japan, you'll find restaurants with single booths, karaoke rooms for only one, and even customized solo travel packages designed just for individuals. Number 12. Overwork culture. In Japan, the term karoshi is haunting and paradoxical, as it reflects Japanese dedication while revealing the dark side of extreme work culture. In Japanese society, wholeheartedly committing to one's job is a source of pride and a respected ideal. However, behind this are heartbreaking stories of workers clocking hundreds of overtime hours each month, dozing off at their desks, and rarely spending time with family. Many end up exhausted, drained, and tragically, some even lose their lives due to overwork. While Japan's government has introduced measures to limit excessive working hours, for many, the idea of leaving the office before the boss or declining a task is still hard to accept. In fact, some take pride in enduring the burden, viewing it as a mark of loyalty and sacrifice. Number 13. Unemployed men hiding the truth. Japan is a country that values self-respect and family responsibility. For some Japanese men, unemployment is not only a financial setback but also a silent tragedy. Due to societal pressure and the fear of losing face in front of loved ones, many choose to pretend they still have a job to hide their unemployed status. They continue to wear suits, carry briefcases, and leave the house as if they're going to work. They spend their days in cafes, libraries, gaming centers, or wandering through parks, only returning home at quitting time, just like a regular workday. Behind this seemingly humorous act lies a deep emotional struggle. In a society where honor and success are highly esteemed, unemployed Japanese men find it difficult to face their families, burdened by internal and societal pressure. Number 14. No official capita? For our 14th strange fact, did you know Japan doesn't have an official capital? Although most assume Tokyo is Japan's capital, no legal document has ever formally declared it so. Legally, Tokyo is simply a major city. In Japan's complex history, Kyoto was once the capital for over 1,000 years and served as the residence of the imperial family before they relocated to Tokyo during the Meiji era. Since then, Tokyo has grown to become the symbol of modern Japan. However, because no official document affirms this change, Japan remains one of the few countries without a formally designated capital. Number 15. A language with multiple writing systems. The Japanese language is one of the world's most fascinating and complex linguistic systems. If you think learning Japanese is just about memorizing vocabulary and grammar, like other languages, think again. Japanese combines not one but 3 scripts, each with its unique function and style. Hiragana is used for native Japanese words and grammatical elements with characters that have soft, flowing lines. Katakana, sharper and more angular, is reserved for foreign words and special terms. Finally, kanji, which originated from Chinese characters, consists of thousands of complex symbols that carry symbolic meanings, making learning Japanese feel like navigating a maze. So, there you have it, 15 fascinating and unusual facts unique to Japan. Which fact stood out to you the most? Leave a comment below the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as more exciting videos are on the way. For now, goodbye and see you next time.